What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So we see that the market now getting very volatile because of the NFP coming up, as well as early today we saw AUD news being released, and there are some high impact news coming up later today. So from today you can see that there is a lot of volatility in the market. After the week opening we have seen little bit of manipulation. Now the market moving in a trend, so we'll be looking at one by one. Now before I begin this session, make sure that you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Let me know any question that you have using the live chat. So I'll be looking at, first of all, starting with gold. Now as you have seen yesterday, gold did exactly as expected. We saw there was an impulse here followed by a narrow doji, followed by we have seen that gold price has broken the low of this doji, has formed this bullish candle, and we saw so far in this consolidation still it is a bullish market. Okay, so we see that this 4-hour candle is closing in 25 minutes. We can see that in fact gold is showing significant bullish trading opportunity. Now if we look at the bigger picture, first of all, daily, I always look at the daily price action first for in any instrument, as daily will give you a bit more clearer idea of how the market is moving. Now if we look at the daily on gold, we can see that from the daily perspective, the previous day there is a massive bullish candle here. Now with that bullish candle, the price grabbed liquidity from this support. Now with that liquidity grab, gold has formed this bullish engulfer. Now with that bullish engulfer, gold has in fact formed this daily bullish candle. Now with that daily bullish candle, what I think that gold today highly likely that will continue to rise. At least we can expect gold to reach this daily 20 EMA where there is a resistance, support down resistance, and we can expect gold to move in that direction. Now if we look at the overall picture in the market on gold, we see that this is a significant level of support. This is the daily support. We saw that there was a massive move from that support happen. With that massive move, the price created an all-time high, has come back down to the same level, and we saw that from that zone the price penetrated that support, created a lower low, grabbed the liquidity and formed this bullish engulfer on the daily time frame. Now this daily bullish candle is quite significant because you can see it has a liquidity at the bottom and also it has a long wick at the top, and there is a probability for the price to go ahead and test this daily 20 EMA later today. As there is a news coming up, I will be waiting for an entry to the upside after a little pullback towards the downside on daily. Now as you know that once I market open, chart open, I always look at the daily time frame, as you have seen, because daily chart gives us a bit more clearer information. Even I'm trading on the 5 minutes as a day trader, but still I look at daily chart because it gives me a bit more clearer direction in the market. Now if I look at the monthly on this price action market structure, from the monthly perspective, we can see that this market from the monthly has crossed this all-time high and then triggered a huge liquidity. Okay, and after triggering this huge liquidity on gold, has a massive drop. Now with that drop, the price has broken this previous monthly low, has broken the previous monthly support, and then we have seen that the price created in a lower low, and the price again has a bounce towards the upside. Now with that bounce, what we have seen that gold currently, after this bounce, the price, what I think that it might, as the monthly closes tomorrow, this is the last day of the month, I think that we might see a bit more pullback to the upside where there is a daily 20 EMA and later we might see that drop again. So for the time being, we might see some deeper pullback from the monthly. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see that possibility for this move to the upside a little further is because if you look at this weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective also gold has triggered liquidity. As you know that the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. This is the very important note that I'll request you to write down, or take a note, is that the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, and this is why it is important as a trader to look at what is liquidity, and then we can move from that zone that to see where is the liquidity, and then we can see which way the market will be heading. Because when you see the price grab the liquidity, this is where you can find an entry opportunity, and then taking the trade for the holding the trade for bigger profit target. Because you can see this is where the liquidity trigger on the weekly, the price has crossed all-time high and created this massive move, and we saw that again the price has come to the support level here, okay, and then triggered a huge liquidity, and then we saw that again the price moved to the upside. So understanding where is the liquidity will give you a huge advantage as a trader. Now going back to daily again, we can see that from the daily, gold in fact now slowly creating this movement, and what I think that we could see a break of this resistance, and there is an imbalance in that zone, and what I think that in that imbalance we could see that gold again coming to test this long-term resistance line, aligning with the daily 20 EMA. Along with this resistance line, we should be able to see the price is testing there. Now from the lower time frame, we can see that there is a bullish candle followed by pullback, again another bullish candle, and if we look at the 1 hour, we can see how the price action is forming. Now you can see that this is the hourly chart, and there was in fact a massive impulse, correction, and then consolidation. The price is consolidated. So you see the price is creating series of higher low in that resistance line, and with that series of higher low creation, what we need to do on gold is for the price to come down further, grab liquidity, and then we can expect gold to give us potential entry opportunity. So from the 15 minutes, what we see that this is the 15-minute chart closing very soon. We see that potentially price, let me see how it is doing. We see that there is a bullish price action as the 4 hour will close. So from the 5 minutes, we have seen the price grab multiple times liquidity, and you see that potentially there is a potential bullish price action has been created. So you see that there is a bullish price action that we can see, and let's see, where is the entry point? Okay, so from the 4 hour, it's a bullish candle. Okay, we can see that, you can see this is the 15-minute chart where we have seen that there is a, you know, this is a false breakout to, it has broken to the upside, broken to the downside. We could see that trending to the upside. So from 4 hour, if we look at this price action, we see that we'll wait for so there is a, you can see there is a double bottom here, okay, and the price has broken to the upside from this double bottom, and we can see that with the double bottom the price has formed a structure here. Okay, I want to see that the price testing this previous resistance, which is turning support, and maintaining that level. Okay, because it has broken towards the upside. Let me see where we can find potential entry. If you look at the 4 hour now, Okay, let's see. We might see that the market is breaking towards the upside. Okay guys, so if we look at this, okay, let me know in the chat. I want to see that as per entry, then we can look for Euro NZD and GBP NZD. Absolutely. Good morning, thank you very much. Simboy, good morning, thank you. Ashu, good morning coach, thank you very much. Troy, good morning. I think gold is targeting 1900. Boy, 19 downside you're saying. I think that gold is so far still bullish, but this is the daily chart. The way that price action I see, for me it's still bullish, but as you can see it is now facing this daily resistance line. From here, what I will be happy to buy if gold has broken today's low and then giving us a buying opportunity. I think that we might see still some bullish move. Later today we might see some pullback, but it still to me is bullish. Yeah, Bazooka, thank you very much. Troy, can we do AUD USD? Absolutely, we'll be doing that. It's resistance rejected 90. Yep. Good morning, Nizam. How are you? Mila, I'm good. Thank you very much. Alfonso, hello. How are you? Joe, good morning, coach. Thank you for learning. You're welcome. Jay, good morning. So let's look at now on some of the pairs that you guys are trading, and then I'll come back to gold. So see, okay, so Euro AUD and Euro NZD. Euro AUD, I saw that the market forming bullish structure. Now if you look at Euro AUD overall price action, I'll be looking at first of all bigger picture. Now today is the monthly price action is very important because today is the last day of the month, and when there is the last day of the month, there is always high volatility, and that's why you saw that there is a manipulation happen in the past. And I will be waiting for a suitable opportunity. As the monthly close coming, we can find very good opportunity, just looking for the best one. So Euro AUD, if you look at that monthly price action, what we see that with this monthly impulse, Euro AUD has broken down this month so far, created a red candle. Now I have a question for you guys. This is the monthly candle closing. Is it a bullish candle or a bearish candle? This is the question that I am asking. Understanding price action will give you huge advantage as a trader. And if some of you said yesterday that you really want to be a day trader. Now to be a day trader, these are the key points that you need to understand: the price action, market structure, liquidity, because there is nothing much more than apart from this. And that's why I asked this question. And also I will be releasing a complete day trading guide step by step this weekend, Saturday and Sunday in London session time. So make sure that you stay subscribed, press that bell button so that you don't miss out, and stay tuned to watch this with me. I'll be premiering, watching, answering any question that you have relating to that. So make sure you stay tuned so that you are notified. Make sure that you press that bell button and subscribe. Now this is the monthly candle. Tell me guys, is this a bullish candle or bearish candle? Because you see this is a red candle, it's closing, almost nearly closed. But what kind of candle is this? Because if you know what kind of candle, you know what to do. Okay, it's the 2 points. one, you need to know what kind of candle is this. The other one, you need to know what to do with this, and I will discuss it. So let me see what you answered, guys. And thank you very much. Very much, Mila. Bullish candle. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very good, Mila. To the point. Skip. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be trading gold. Okay, so that gold has a, we saw that the gold has a bounce. I'll come back to that Euro AUD again. Let me see. Okay, good to go long. Okay, so it's a bullish candle. Amazing. Show bullish candle. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so with that said, if we look at that Euro AUD, okay, this is main thing, guys. As I mentioned, that the main goal here is to focus on learning, because when you focus on learning, it's the main goal here. Because copying a trade, maybe you'll make profit one day, but for the long time, to be a profitable trader, you need to be able to comprehend the market. And this is why I ask these questions, so make sure you understand it. Amazing, thank you. And we just bullish candle because of strong rejection. Very good. Okay, so I see that every one of you to the point. Okay, this is a bullish candle. Okay, and there is a strong rejection. See, the color of the candle doesn't matter. Okay, the most important part here is to look at the rejection, okay, and the health of the candles. So if you compare this candle, this is the monthly candle on Euro AUD, this is also monthly candle, and see side by side here, when it was turned from the buyers, it was a very strong, massive bullish candle. And when it comes to this one here, when it comes to the turn from the buyer, there is a long week candle on the monthly. So last month the bulls have been able to push the price that much far. When it comes to the sellers turn, they couldn't create a new lower low, and also they form a long week candle in that area. Okay, so there is a long week candle. Now if we compare that, we see that in fact buyers, even this month, whenever the sellers putting the price down, the buyers buying. That's why this long week candle created. And when you see that dynamics, who is in control, this is the most important question that I ask when I trade. Who is in control? I think that when you ask this question, you get an idea of which way to be trading, because who is in control in the market will always dominate. So you see that the market, if it is a buyer's market, always bulls are active in the market. So with that respect, from the monthly, we see that Euro AUD has formed this bullish candle. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, the price has formed this previous week a bullish candle also. And overall market structure, we can see that with this impulse consolidation, liquidity gap, impulse again. So every time the price is creating series of higher high and higher low. Okay, so you see price is creating series of higher high and higher low, which is a bullish candle. Okay, typical bullish candle. And weekly we see this bullish. Now looking at the daily, now from the daily we can see that Euro AUD from the daily has formed previous day a bullish candle with a liquidity gap. Now if you look at this one here, this is our TF strategy exactly applied, and it's working here exactly. We saw from that zone there's a bullish price action. Now if we look at the 4 hour, we can see that there is a inverted head and shoulder, and we see that according to our TFS strategy also, we see that this is also TFS strategy applying. Now from that zone we see that the price has formed an inverted head and shoulder breakout retest. We can expect slowly Euro AUD to turn to be bullish. We might see further deeper pullback, but I think that this market is still bullish. Let's see how it goes. And we see that 4 time frame is aligning together. So for me, to enter a trade, I'm waiting for, because this is the monthly close. If let's say the monthly close is here, we might see another attempt from the seller to drop, and then we could see that Euro AUD going to the upside. So from the lower time frame perspective on Euro AUD, we can see that the market highly likely will drop back here to test this level, and then we can expect the market to continue to rise in that direction. So I'll be waiting for potential entry opportunity as soon as I'll find on Euro AUD. So let me look GJ. Yeah, absolutely. UJ use. Okay, so we'll be discussing that about the MA. In the meantime, let me see GBP Okay, so GBP looking at monthly. Now from the monthly, as you can see, GJ has formed also very strong bullish market structure. Okay, we can see that this is the monthly support level on GBP price has grabbed liquidity from the support from this long wick candle. With that long wick candle, what we see that GBP created this impulse correction, grab liquidity and impulse. So the price is, from the bigger picture perspective on GBP is a bullish market. Now this is current monthly candle. So far there isn't much movement, but it has broken the resistance line, okay, which is for me a continuation pattern. And we could see that on the monthly close again GJ is moving towards the upside, coming to test this level. Now if we look at the weekly on GBP we can see that from the weekly perspective is impulse correction. So the price is forming series of higher high and higher low. Now this is the current weekly candle. After back-to-back 2 weeks bullish move, the price is coming down to test this level. We see that this is the previous resistance turn support here on GBP. Now from the daily, we saw back-to-back 2 daily dojis, and the price is, it's reversing from here now from the daily. Now because the price, you see that after back-to-back 2 dojis failed to create a new higher high, very highly likely that GJ will come to feel that imbalance. So this is how, looking at the multi-time frame and then predicting for the market where it is heading to. This is how, the market, because with this move on the daily, we saw that GBP failed to create a new higher high. Instead, it formed double dojis, and this kind of pattern is a reversal. So reversal means lower time frame reversal. What I think that GJ might come drop further back below this support level to this liquidity zone, okay, which is a very, very important level here on GBP. Okay, so from the lower time frame, I think GJ we might see some downside, which is forming a reversal pattern. Okay, this is what I said, this is monthly bullish, but we could see a monthly doji being formed here. And then if you look at the weekly, we might see that from the weekly the price is coming down for a deeper pullback. So I think GJ, because there's a monthly close coming, this price action looks to me that a reversal pattern. Okay, so we might see this one, as you can see, the price in that zone as well, Gbpusd, there was a lot of consolidation and then form this, liquidity from bottom, from top, both sides, and the price failed to create a new higher high. Now for me, I want to see the GJ coming down to this liquidity zone, this support down resistance down support. From this zone we can expect for potential bullish trading opportunity on Gbpusd. So let's go back to gold, guys. We see a candle closed on gold and some other instrument. Let me see what it has done. Okay, so from 1 hour chart we can see that gold has created a bullish market structure. Okay, 4 hour closed with a bullish candle. I think now we might see again downside on gold, and then later today we might see that bullish move. So I want to see gold now coming down to test, so because it's at the top and less likely to be able to break this high in that way now. Okay, we might see now gold, yeah, I think will come down again. Okay, this market is moving in this channel. Understanding the channel also very important. Okay, so if you look at this channel on gold, it reached the resistance line. Okay, I think gold will come back to the support zone as the news later today, and then we could see that bullish move. So for me, I will remain bullish. I want to see gold has come down to give me potential opportunity again for going long. Now this current candle, 4 hour candle, is closing in 4 hour, right? It's still one session. Once we will see gold is coming down, giving us an entry, we can look for bullish opportunity. Okay, so yeah, so the market structure in all time is showing bullish. Daily, you can see this is the daily candle, already has broken the daily high, all this resistance line. We could see the price again coming to the daily opening and closing. Probably we'll see that one in London session time, and then we will see that gold is moving towards the upside. Okay, so I'll try to go, I'll look for bullish opportunity once I'll see that. First, this is the zone that we cannot either go long or short, because already bullish, so we can't sell. Already in a pullback, so we can't buy. Let's the market come down and give us an opportunity, and then we will be looking for entry. I think we will be seeing that gold exactly coming to the channel, to the support level, and then we'll be looking for potential trading opportunity. Okay guys, so in the meantime, don't hesitate to check out our website. There's a link in the description area, and also there is a link at the top of the chat if you want to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. As you know that there is a NFP coming, so we'll have a great trading time with the NFP. So make sure guys you check all of them. If you want to stay connected, if you want to trade with us NFP as well as learn our strategies, you can join us, link in the description area. So let me know Euro USD, DXY, CAD, JPY, absolutely we'll be looking at that. AUD NZD, please, thank you very much. AUD USD, so you see that quite a few AUD pairs, we'll be looking at all of them. Looking at the Euro USD, looking at the daily on Euro USD. Now from the daily on Euro dollar, okay, so Euro dollar daily, you can see that the market, if you look at the weekly, is still bearish. Okay, that, you know, when let's look at first DXY, because DXY is really important to see. Now DXY, you can see this is the weekly price action. There is a massive rejection from this support, forming a middleman, and we saw this movement. DXY, this is the weekly price action, is closing in 2.5 days. Is for me is still forming bullish price action, okay, from the weekly, because you can see after pullback it has in fact formed and overextended to the upside on, you know, from the weekly perspective. Now if we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily there's a doji, the price has come exactly to the support level. If you watch my weekly forex forecast, this is what exactly expected. Previous day we saw a red candle has a long wick at the top and bottom. Now if we look at this level that we have drawn, the price is forming a bullish. Now what I think that euro dollar, pardon me, DXY, after coming down for a pullback, we can expect to go long on DXY. So from the lower time frame, we can see that DXY, there is a massive manipulation here. You can see this kind of price action sometimes you might find hard to predict, because you see there's a bullish candle, consolidation has come back down, and then again the price from this pin bar form a double bottom here. And what we see that on DXY currently, with the double bottom formation, with this movement, the price is still showing bullish, but we can see that the market is consolidating along this area with a bullish momentum. So for me, what I think that DXY, this candle is closing 47 minutes, we might see after pullback to this neckline, we can expect another bullish move on DXY. So if we look at the possible zone here, we could see that DXY is dropping down to this previous resistance and support, and then we can expect this move to the upside. Now if we see that DXY is doing that, then we can expect for other USD pairs, okay, to be mirror. Looking at the euro dollar the same way. Now euro dollar, you can see the previous session has formed a massive bearish candle. I think that this one, once you see euro dollar going up a little bit along this zone where there is the previous support and resistance on euro dollar, along this zone we will be able to see that potential selling opportunity on euro dollar. Okay, so this is where this is the zone that I will be waiting for an entry on euro dollar. I think the way I see euro dollar, there is a further probability, because you can see in that zone there has been massive liquidity grab. If you look our TF strategy, we can see that multiple times euro dollar, this is the beauty of having a strategy and having an indicator like that. You can see in your own eyes all those trade that you see on euro dollar, everyone worked out. Okay, everyone will work out. And this is where I tell everyone that who are in a lifetime member, first learn the strategy and then use the indicator, not before learning the strategy. Okay, so if you want to learn the strategy and also access that indicator, also you can find it in your student dashboard. If you want to access that indicator in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, I will invite you to join us. There's a link in the description, there's a link at the top of the chat. Visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. You will be receiving all the trades that I'm opening, and also you will be part of a trading community for the rest of your life. So this is a great opportunity, guys. You can click the join now button and then join lifetime, so that you can have access to everything for the lifetime. This is a great academy where you will be having everything to be a consistently profitable trader. So let's look at now on gold. Again, we see some pullback coming as expected. So after this 4-hour candle close, yeah, you see this is the, let me delete all of them to be easier. Now if this is the daily chart on gold, now this is for me it's a starting of a bullish move on the daily on gold. And if you look at this one here, this is a massive bullish candle, what I would say the massive bullish candle, and that's daily bullish candle has a huge liquidity grab in it. Okay, if you look at the support, where you can see that the market has broken the support level, okay, and then grab liquidity, and with that liquidity grab, the prices form this this movement with a long wick at the bottom with a boost in momentum, and there is a long wick at the top also, which is a bullish candle. Now if we draw this support here, what I think that if today later we should be able to see some downside again for a pullback, especially to this daily support zone will give us an entry. These are the station that I could say that I look for an entry. Now from the 4-hour perspective, yeah, so there's a, so with that move, 5 minutes, yeah, this one I want to see that it has broken down again. Okay, this is a level that we can look for. Now I trade on gold on 5 minutes. Okay, should be able to consider this one, because this is a channel that the price is moving. Now I trade, I day trade gold on 5 minutes. It requires a little bit of patience. Now if you yesterday also asked, if you really want to be a day trader that you are dreaming, then you need to be patient. This is the first thing, which is must attain quality for a trader. Not being impatient, not being burnout, then you must start to take bad decision. And because of that, I created a short course on day trading, what you exactly need to be a professional day trader. Okay, this weekend I'm gonna release it, guys, so make sure you give a big thumbs up to this stream and subscribe to the channel, so that press that bell button and stay tuned during the London session time on the weekend and to watch with me. I will be answering any question in the premiering. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do that. I know that probably you're following me but forgot to do that. Good job. So we'll see you on that video. Make sure you stay tuned. Now let's see what it is trying to do here on gold. Now you can see that this 5 minutes candle with this move is forming dojis, I think it will drop back to this trend line, this support, and that's where we will be finding trading opportunity on this one. Let me see. Yeah, so that could be reversal here. All right, guys. Let me see all of them. Aussie CAD has a long wick doji, and highly likely that Aussie CAD will drop. AUD, NZD, Aussie yen, AUD pairs aggressively bearish because of the fundamental factor that involved today. NZD, USD, CHF/JPY, so AUD, USD, all of them showing significant downside. Now Euro AUD, as I mentioned, that to me it's still bullish, forming bullish price. I'm just quickly look at all of them to see if anyone giving impressive opportunity. Euro dollar, I want to see that has gone up, and then we'll be looking for entry. Okay, so Gbpusd, let me see on that one. Daily. Okay, Gbpusd is showing a little bit of different picture than others. Let me see on the weekly. Okay, so if we look at Gbpusd, this one showing a little bit of different picture than others. Gbpusd for me looks to me that it's downside. Okay, this is why you need to look at the different picture. Now from the weekly, we see that Gbpusd forming series of lower high along the zone, and if we look at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, from the daily, a little bit of different picture. There is a probability for this one to drop. Now if that's the case, then still DXY to the upside as expected. Gold is still could be bullish. Now in what situation then, bearish? What situation? In that case, we might see gold is going up, test this daily 20 MA, and then rejecting towards the downside. Okay, so because they are normally correlated, this is why it is important to look at all the instrument. Sometime, let's say euro dollar or AUD USD or Gbpusd will give you a bit more clearer information, because they normally you won't see that, let's say GBPUSD is strongly bearish, gold is strongly bullish. You may not see like that. That's why I look at all the pairs, and to have a general idea of actually how the market is moving. It could be that, let's say GBPUSD is strongly bearish and gold is in a sideways. That's possible, but you will not see that GBPUSD is a strong bearish, gold is bullish. Okay, so with that said, you can see from GBPUSD, from daily, the price tested the daily 20 mm, and the way this price action is forming, it is possible for with an NFP to have a breakdown on GBPUSD. If it does, then with this head and shoulder here, we could see GBPUSD having a big drop to this level. In that case, if we look at, go back to the gold, then what could be the situation with the gold is, from the daily we might see gold initially going up to test this level, because there is a resistance line on the daily on gold, and with that resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, gold, in fact, highly likely the price will test this resistance and will drop, continue to the downside. So from the lower time frame perspective, okay, so there is a, so you might see the way I think that gold might behave is, which is highly likely to locally to be like that, with the NFP grabbing liquidity and then trending towards the downside. Okay, so for the lower time frame entry, we don't have to worry much, because if we see that 5 minutes giving an entry here on gold, yeah, that is what I mentioned this. Now we could see now downside as expected. Normally the trend changes like that. You see that a massive move, a massive drop, consolidation, that's a change of trend. This is how the trend changes, and as you can see, this candle on the 5 minutes, because GJ, please analyze GJ. Okay, I will be looking at it for intraday. Okay, we'll be looking at that, guys. We'll be looking at GBP, JP, and euro dollar. In the meantime, if you are looking for a regulated broker, I would recommend to use a regulated broker. You can use Trade. They are our recommended broker, regulated, safe broker, no commission broker. So you can use Trade I put a link in the description, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. You can click about trade link, register for free, and then start trading with a broker that, that's a no commission, as well as a fully safe. Any amount you can withdraw, you can deposit. So we recommend to use a regulated broker. You can use that. So let me see on okay, dollar yen, we have seen that. So GBP JPY and dollar yen almost similar way. GJ we discussed earlier. For me, I think GBP JPY might come down to this support level. This is the weekly price action. If you look at this market on GBP JPY, you can see that the market just has reached a resistance line here. And also we saw that this market, we can't draw because it's a dynamic, but if we draw this resistance line, we can see that the market slowly rejecting from that level where we saw in the past, acted here as a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and from that level we have seen that GBP JPY now dropping towards the downside. I think that the market might come down a bit further now with the weekly and with the monthly opening. Now from the daily, now daily price action telling me on GBP JPY is reversal, because there are two back-to-back dojis daily. Normal reversal happen like that, so we could see GBP JPY at least breaking this low here, so which is quite a few pip possible to come down. Now for me, I might enter sell if I see that. You can see there is a reversal pattern. This is a reversal pattern when you see the market grab liquidity from the top, liquidity from the bottom. Now this is where I discuss a lot about the liquidity. Seeing the pattern is the key as a trader. This is what I tell, that trading is easy if you give little bit of time, because our brain is very effective in understanding the pattern. Very smart. The brain that you have is the most smartest, or not the most, sometimes I make that. So what will be the most smartest? The smartest, okay, the smartest machine in this whole universe. So if you look at this kind of pattern over and over again, you started to recognize what the market is trying to do. Now you can see that this is a reversal pattern, looks to me, okay. Now, and when you see this pattern, what you saw, that when especially the market grab liquidity from the support and from the resistance, both sides, this is where you will see the market in fact creates a reversal, because from both sides big boys gather liquidity for a bigger move. And GBP JPY currently below all this level, and for me, I want to see a retest of this support here as a resistance, and then we can look for potential selling opportunity. I think this market may come down further, okay, on the lower time frame perspective. So going back to gold again, let me see. Oh, I see that gold price action. For me, I want to see that it drop back to this level for an entry, and then look for potential entry. It's locally bullish. Okay, it's still possible to break, drop back to the support level, and then we look for an entry, especially along this zone. I think the market will move in this channel. Okay, so it's in the middle of the channel. Need to see the drop back to the support, and then we look for potential buying opportunity. Looking at AUD USD, DGUS, yep, Euro USD, yep, we'll be looking at that. Both of them I was looking at. Euro dollar we discussed. Let's see AUD USD. Okay, AUD USD looks to me that you see that it's a bearish now so far. Okay, now looking at monthly, okay, if you look at the monthly candlestick pattern on AUD USD, for me it is a very highly bearish market. I think that AUD USD, as this candle is closing in just a couple of hours later, with this candle on AUD USD, the price might, this is the resistance line on the monthly, grabbing liquidity from here, from this long bearish candle. If we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective on AUD USD, that this is the support. Okay, from the weekly there's a breakdown. Now if we look at the daily, previous day, say the previous day's candle is a typical bearish candle. Okay, let me show you what I look at when I trade. Now this is a perfect bearish engulfer across the previous daily's low, long wick at the top. That means it has a liquidity, and also long wick at the bottom. And after today's pullback, we see AUD USD, again has created another bearish candle. Okay, so I think that you can see it form a structure here on AUD USD. This is a support here, support here, support here, turn and resistance, and we can expect an entry opportunity on this level from the 15 minutes. From the 4-hour, there is a long bearish candle that has crossed the 20 EMA and formed this structure. If I look at this one here, for me, if it breaks to the upside later today in London session, we'll be looking for selling opportunity, because AUD USD has formed a dynamic resistance line. Okay, this is the resistance line, and I will wait for the price to go ahead and test this level, and then to continue to drop in that direction. So this is where I will be waiting for on AUD USD to give me potential selling opportunity. Okay, let's see how it does. As soon as I'll send the same trade that I'm trading to the students who are trading with us. Also, if you want to see how I'm trading and also learn the strategy that I'm trading, you can join us. There's a link in the description area. You can visit the website, click join now button. You will be learning all the strategies that we have, and also you will be able to access this TF indicator that is giving us all the possible trade possible according to our TF strategy. If you want to access that, you need to be the lifetime member. So click the join now button and then join lifetime access plan to be part of this trading community. So let me see, favor Euro CHF, Euro CAD. Okay, we'll be looking at that. So we see that Euro pairs, let me see, Euro CAD daily. Okay, this one from the daily, if you look at the weekly, so Euro CAD from the lower time frame, I think it might break this support here. If you look at this support, you can see that this is the support level, and with that support, the price, you can see falling back to the support every time. Anytime we'll see this support is broken, because the trend is down. Okay, we'll see the support is broken at any point. What I think that support might be broken, and if you look at overall picture here, I think it might even come back to the support level here on EuroCAD. Okay, so the way these price actions form, highly likely that EuroCAD will break this support at some point and will continue its downtrend. Now from the daily on EuroCAD, you can see the market is respecting this 20 EMA and 10 EMA and dropping. I think any point we'll see that market has broken the support. So this is a bearish market, EuroCAD. For me, I want to see that either liquidity grab from this zone for a breakout, because before breaking out, highly likely it might grab liquidity from the top, and I will wait for a candle according to our strategy along this zone. Then only we'll be looking for selling opportunity. This is a bearish market in my opinion. DJs, which top 3 pairs can I trade as a beginner? Okay, so as a beginner, depending on what trading style you have, let's say if you in the beginning, if you are a swing trader, then I would say that if you have a good broker, then who has a good pairs, all the pairs, then GBP JPY, euro dollar, GBP USD. I think that if you are a complete beginner, then I'll tell you to be a little bit of cautious on trading gold. Okay, because trading gold requires a little bit of experience. You can trade if you depends on what's your trading style. But if you are trading if you're a complete beginner, then I'll say that wait a little bit for trading gold. Trade on the demo when we are trading on live, or if you are a member, then we're sending the signal gold and other instrument. So open on a demo and see how the market does. And I would say that if you are a complete beginner, then 3 most important pair could be GBP USD, GBP JPY, both almost the same, dollar yen, and gold, euro dollar. So gold, if you keep apart, then euro dollar, GBP USD, GBP JPY, dollar yen. Okay, these are the most volatile. And now another important thing we need to keep in mind, that let's say if you pick 3 pairs and both are USD pairs, so you actually pick one pair here, because GBP USD, euro dollar, let's say UD USD, they will move almost in the similar direction all the time. So in that respect, I would say that euro AUD also a volatile pair. Okay, dollar yen, GBP JPY, yeah, these are the very volatile. So if you want to create a, or I can say variation, then dollar yen, this pair also behave a bit differently than other pairs. So GBP JPY, dollar yen pair, euro dollar, GBP USD, AUD USD, all USD pairs one, and then euro AUD, other minor pairs, euro JPY could be one. So that's how you can combine together in the beginning. Right. Okay, so yeah, if you are experienced a little bit, you can trade gold. I trade gold a lot, okay, along with other pairs, because gold on the lower time frame gives a lot of trading opportunity. Okay, so 5 minutes looking at Okay, this candle on the 4 hour on gold, if I delete all of them, I think that this one you can see it has broken out of this structure, now retesting this level. So I want to see that one has dropped well below for a locally bullish trade. We might see locally to the upside on gold. Okay, local. Okay, as you can see, after this the price is now forming that bullish market structure on the lower time frame. Okay, as the lower session coming. Alright guys, so you see that movement again to the upside. Okay, so trend is always your friend. You see that the market always moves in the direction of the trend. Okay, always moves in the direction of the trend, and understanding the liquidity, trend, market structure, liquidity, and price action, these are the key 3 points that one must know before being a profitable trader. So yeah, there is a this today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow, very very important day. As you can see, the market is extremely volatile now because of the NFP coming up and some other news. I'm always sitting here looking at the chart for best trade possible. I will be again okay, so what's that? Good morning coach. I asked a question yesterday on after live session. Let me know, think what's that. Okay, so if we look at, I'll keep watching. As you can see, the market now again gaining momentum. So if you also want to trade with me, also you can join. I will come on live again in the next one, which is very important, the New York session and London session live. Guys, stay tuned with that. And with that said, I'm going to end this session, and I'll I'm going to focus on trading as London session coming, and I'll come back again to you guys. I'll keep watching the chart for any trade coming up. So with that said, I'll see you again in the next session, in the next live. I hope that you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll be seeing again. With that said, thank you very much, and any trade you open must manage your risk. Let me know any question using the comment section, or use the website live chat if you have any question. Okay guys, so we'll see you again in a couple of hours later.